For this video, I went back and looked at some of the missed questions on the last two tests, and there were three things that kind of popped out at me. And the first one was the isosceles triangle theorem. Now, a lot of students were able to find one of the angles, but not the other. So, take a look at the triangle that's on the screen. We have an isosceles triangle. We're given that one angle is 63 degrees, this one right here. And we have to figure out what B is. All we know is that it's 2m plus 13. And we have to figure out what C is, which is 10n plus 4. Now, since this is an isosceles triangle, we know that the angles across from the congruent sides are congruent. That means that 2m plus 13 has to be 63. These are the two angles across from the congruent sides. So that means to solve for m, we got to do 2m plus 13 equals 63. Subtract 13 from both sides. 2m equals 50. M equals 25. So we now know that m equals 25. We also know that this is 63 degrees. To find the other one, we know that all of the angles have to add up to be 180. So we can do 63 plus 63 plus 10n plus 4 equals 180. You could do this multiple ways. This is just the way that I've decided to do it. I'm going to combine my like terms. 63 plus 63 plus 4 is 130. Plus 10n equals 180. Gonna subtract 130. That gives me 10n equals 50. That means n equals 5. So this angle up here would be 10 times 5 is 50 plus 4 is 54 degrees. Now, kind of added one in here. Which side is the largest? We know that the largest side is across from the largest angle. Well, we have two equal sides, so that would be AC and BC. And then the smallest angle is across from the, or smallest side is across from the smallest angle, so that would be AB. Another most missed question was this one right here with parallel lines. We've got the angle here, which is 6x plus 7, and we've got the angle here, which is 125. Now, what I've seen is that you automatically want to try to set them equal to each other, and that's not going to work. These are same side exterior angles, same side exterior, and we know that same side exterior angles are supplementary. If they are supplementary, if we set them equal to each other, that's going to be wrong. You're going to get it wrong. So you have to add the two angles up, 6x plus 7 plus 125, and set it equal to 180. So 6x plus 132 equals 180. Going to subtract 132. That gives me 6x equals 4. Divide by 6. That gives me x equals 8. Now, if you set those equal to each other, you would get it wrong. So, my main thing you got to take away from this is pay attention to the relationships between the angle pairs. Okay, that's going to be on your study guide. Alright, and the last one was the effects of a dilation on the area and the perimeter of an image, or pre-image. So here we've got the area of a pre-image is 24 feet squared, and we need to know what the area after the dilation by a scale factor of 3 is. The rule that people forget is that when we're talking about the area, we multiply times the scale factor squared. So you have to multiply 24 times 3 squared, which is 24 times 9. 9 times 4 is 32, 18, 19, 20, 21, 212 feet squared. Now, for the perimeter, you just multiply times the scale factor. So, for this one, we've got a perimeter of 24 feet. We're multiplying times 3 because it is a scale factor of 3. So, 24 times 3 gives us 72 feet. So those are 3 things that are addressed on the study guide, and they will come up on the test. These are terms and ideas that you need to understand to master our standards.